that insane match that we just witnessed. um, yeah, hats off to Francisco. He played just insanely good in those last 10 games. Like I remember score was 20 to 18 and he looks at me and he's like, "You're never getting 10 games again." Um, I mean, he wasn't playing that well. I was playing pretty good, but he was giving me games and stuff like that. I was playing a little above average, he was playing a little below average, so that's where we got to 2018, and then all of a sudden, like, he just went into an incredible mode, just played well, playing great safeties, and yeah, hats off to him. I did have a few opportunities, in those last 10 games to get out. I remember one early on when it was like 21 to 19 and he missed the ball, six ball, hung it up in the hole. And then honestly, I lost a little bit of focus right there. It was a pretty easy out and I just like overhit the six and then overhit the seven, left myself bad on the eight, and then just missed the shot by a mile. Um, yeah, I didn't have whole lot of other opportunities. There was a couple opportunities late that I had in the especially in the last rack. Um, he came up dry in the last rack, and I made the one and got a sweet kiss, opened up the table, and everything was out in the open, and I was just perfectly in line all the way to the seven ball, and the eight ball is hanging in the hole, and I'm just like, my first instinct was just roll forward, come off the end rail, and come down and leave yourself shorter on the eight ball. But then I was like, wait, the eight ball's in the hole. Just make the seven ball. So I just make the seven ball with a little bottom, just didn't care where the cue ball went. And then it gets into this spot where it's on the rail and I'm straight in. I'm like, oh wait, now it's tough. And so I just tried to like rip it and hopefully get a good roll. I probably should have maybe hit it a little bit easier, but ended up getting hooked on the. Well, I wasn't hooked. I was actually debating. I was shooting the 9-10 combo, but that just seemed ridiculous. And I hit a pretty good safe, and then of course Francisco plays a good safe back, and I had a chance to leave him longer. And if you were watching, I came up a little short, and then I knew he was just gonna death hook me over there in that corner, and he got me pretty close to the ball, and I had to jump straight up in the air and just didn't have a lot of control and scratched, and that was it. So I don't know. This was a hard one to hard one to take because I feel like I let my guard down a little bit when it got to 20. The score was 2019. I needed one game, for 20,000. I was like, surely, he'll just like leave me a 10 ball or something in the next 10 games. Like, I don't really have to play well to win, but that's just a lesson learned. You just have to stay until the bitter end and keep your focus and play. And because if you let it slip, then you get a couple opportunities and you let them slide through the cracks, and that's what happened tonight. But anyway, we had an insane viewership. Um, I think at the end we had 145 or 150 people watching. Um, I wasn't actually looking at the stream at the end because I was trying to not look at my phone and try to concentrate because things were getting tight and I needed to win a game. But yeah, somebody told me after the stream that there was a bunch of people watching. So it's really cool to see a lot of people watching the live action we got here at the 11 ball, and yeah, looking forward to the next one. I think we're playing again on Saturday. We negotiated before tonight that we would play 28-18 if he won, and 32-22 if if I won. So it looks like we're gonna be 28-18 on Saturday. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace.